put them?
What?
Those tongs, because I can't get the washing out.
What tongs?
Those wooden things. Annie, come on, you get that doll under the table. It's very bad for children to just see the woman doing all this sort of mopping up process all the time. I mean, they must just get the idea that women are for that. And, you know, if the whole thing about kids identifying, you know, especially girls identifying with their mothers is true, which is what the sort of psychologists and that tell us, then it's just sort of awful for them, because I've been fighting against it all my life, my sort of, you know, conditioning from my mother for that, and here I am, you know, I'm still trying to fight against it, but I'm doing this very same thing to my two daughters, here and now. Go on. Oh, you cow. Really has incense. Go on, and take it over into that corner. Go on, ride it on your track. Look, if you get on the tractor, then you can ride it over and really help, okay? Ride it over into that corner.
Whatever the children do, however the children behave, becomes back onto you. You are bringing them up. So that I am told, oh, she's too bad-tempered, what have you done to her? He's a bit of a sissy, he cries all the time, what have you done to him? In fact, the father has no relationship to the children, how they behave.
You just criticise.
You're just criticised for the way you do it. They come home in the evening, they expect the house to look as they want it to look. They expect you to look as they want you to look, the children to behave as they want them, but they only say what they want. They do not actually give anything to it except the money.
As you feel more and more guilty about, you know, not finding housework fulfilling, you begin to take it out on the kids, and it just leads that round and round. I mean, I began to think I'd go any longer.
I remember reading stories when I was a kid. Admittedly, they were my mother's, but they were called things like The Flower of the Family and The Heart of a Friend, about a girl who sacrificed herself for the family. And I remember weeping buckets of tears and thinking, you know, this is how I ought to be. And I think that, you know, there are people, this is still an ideal, this notion of the sacrificing wife, mother, elder daughter, the idea that the scapegoat of the family, if you like, is the woman, and she ought to give up all for it.
The only way our kind of family can survive is for women to be tied to the home. They must deny to themselves that they have needs and capacities clamoring to be fulfilled. Inside each of us, there is a conflict between what we feel we can be and what we feel we are supposed to be.